Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to this little corner of the internet that is Wild Fox Alchemy. If we haven't met before, my name is Maria Gaian and I am an intuitive business success coach and tarot card reader, and I'm here today to do your monthly message for business and finance for December. Wow, we're nearly at the end of the year. Can you believe it? Right, you might hear some whistling of the wind outside. I can't do anything about it, I've tried. It's blowing a gale out there. So grab a cuppa, get yourself nice and comfy, and let's have a chat, Sagittarius, and see what is coming up for you in December. We start with your finance reading, and we start with Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Now, Spirit just said to me there, take care of the pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves. So let's see what Colette Baron Reid has to say about Mouse Spirit. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you, ooh, can you hear that? To notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as a small voice inside of you that says this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small but may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. Now this is really important, isn't it, when it comes to money, Sagittarius, because if we skip the small details, maybe we're missing something larger down the line. So I'm going to go into the rest of this reading now, because it might become a little more obvious what small things these are that Spirit is referring to. Where you need to focus your energy this month is the Six of Acorns, Success and Triumph. I love this card. If you know me by now, you know it's one of my absolute favourites. I love it when it comes out. This card is about leadership. It's about enthusiasm. It's about confidence and power, success and triumph, and public recognition. Now, along with all these successes and triumphs will probably come money at the end of the day. I feel like this is telling you that you need to be out there in the public eye a little bit more. Don't be afraid of this, Sagittarius. I think sometimes in this internet world it's so easy to become afraid to be out there, visible in the world. But only by being visible can you attract clients to what you're doing, and only then will they pay you. So I feel like there's very much an emphasis on you going out there with confidence and enthusiasm to grab a bit of public recognition. Can you submit an article to a magazine? Can you be a bit more active on social media? Is there something that you could do? Is there a talk you could give? Something like that that would make you more visible. Your strengths, the positives, the Four of Acorns, comfort and community. Well, this is an interesting one, isn't it now? Because we've got prosperity and achievement, we've got comfort and community going on here. The fours are very much about stability and building foundations. This visibility thing, is this about you creating a community? Is that something that you could do to be more visible? And you don't have to do it on Facebook either. You'll know as well, if you know me by now, that I can't stand Facebook. I hate it. It's a necessary evil in some respects. But there are plenty of other ways to build community without using Facebook, I might add. There are some paid products that you can use where you can stop people going off down a rabbit hole. One of the things I really dislike about Facebook is that while you're trying to keep people's attention, they're being given news items and ads and all sorts of things for all sorts of different products and services, and it's taking away their attention from you and what you're doing. So sometimes having a dedicated community is better, because they come into the community and they stick with it. There's nothing to distract them and to send them down the rabbit hole. Possible obstacles, warnings, the star card. This is a beautiful card, and I don't really like seeing it in this warnings or obstacles kind of position. This is a card that is about healing. It's about peace. It can be about regenerating something. It can be about healing, starting off something new, looking for opportunities with optimism. It can be about stripping things back and finding out what works and what doesn't. It's like there you've got this beautiful swan gliding across the surface, but underneath things are going like the clappers. I'm wondering if you're blocking your own healing there, if you're blocking your peace of mind, if there's something that really should be renewed and you're clinging to it a little bit. It's about release and recovery a little bit as well, this one. What are you clinging to, Sagittarius, that's holding you back financially? Is it a money block? Is there something that you're worrying about? And then we've got the world here. The outcome. I love this card, fulfillment and celebration. Can't ask for better than this, really. This is completion, coming full circle. Achieving your goals. So, my feeling on this money reading is definitely that you need to be looking at the details of your finances. You need to perhaps be looking at being more visible, being more out there in the world, attracting more clients that will then pay more money. I'm being guided to tell you that a community might be the way to go with this, that you need to lead a community, a paid one perhaps, that will bring you more income. Now I'm going to clarify this star card because I'm not sure what the blockage is there or what the warning is there. I think you need to heal something. We've got the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is again about exploration, discovery. He's about new ways of communicating. This can be about speaking gigs. Actually, this card quite often. There's definitely a feeling that you need to be visible to your potential clients in order to earn money this month. And I feel like this Page of Swords is telling you that there are opportunities for you to speak or communicate in a different way. But you're blocking it. There's a blockage here. I've got a funny feeling that maybe you've suffered some sort of embarrassment or fear around being public, about being visible. And so you hold yourself back. You need to heal that block so you can move forward, because you've got this fulfillment and celebration in the world at the end if you can follow this guidance. Now, it could be that you need some more confidence. I do have some recordings knocking about, I think, that are about confidence. If you'd like one, just let me know in the comments. I can also address any fears of visibility you've got. And it's so understandable. Like I said, you know, in this age of social media, you put your head above the parapet and oh my God, you know. Sometimes it's just not cricket, the kind of things that people post. In light of this new way of communication, this public speaking, this possibility of building a community, I feel like there's fear around it. Even though it would be a really good income stream for you, I feel like there's a lot of fear around it, and you need to heal that fear. Okay, now I'm going to go into the business reading. Sometimes this reading will be linked to the money reading, and it will give us a more deeper and meaningful picture of what is going on. Sometimes they're not linked at all. And it won't give me any sort of deeper picture. But let's see if there's more messages here. Ooh. This is the Yes card from Rebecca Campbell's deck, the Work Your Light deck. And I don't even need to look at the book at this one because it's just a page full of yeses. So if there's something that you've been wondering about doing, maybe starting a community or another product or service, the answer is yes. Just go do it. If you've been invited to do a speaking gig, go and do it. If there's something that is kind of a little bit outside of your comfort zone, just go ahead and do it anyway. Where you need to focus your energy, we've got the Eight of Feathers. This is a card of mastery, of manifestation and progress. The Eight of Feathers itself is about courage and solutions. What do we mean by that? I find with the Eight of Feathers that this is where sometimes we cage ourselves. We cage ourselves with our own limiting beliefs, our own negative thoughts, our own fears. We can often feel like we are blindfolded, that we cannot see the opportunities around us. But they're there. They really are there. There are loads of opportunities. It's just that sometimes our beliefs and thoughts stop us from seeing them. We can feel like we lack any choice in what we're doing. But actually that's not true. We always have choices. It's about having courage and looking for the solutions. So if there's something that you're worried about a little bit at the moment, and it could be this whatever this query is that you've got, have some courage. There are solutions. There could be a reason why you think you can't do whatever it is. There could be something that has come up for you where you think, I would love to do that, but, and you think that there's no solution to it. There is a solution to it. You just need to look for it, and you just might need to have some courage. Your strength, the Knight of Acorns, action and drive. I like this card too. I think he's a great guy. This is a guy that, he's quite charismatic. He's quite a sexy fella. He's very attractive. He's the king of action and drive. He really just moves forward with whatever it is he wants to do. So I feel like there's an opportunity for you. You may think that there are some obstacles in the way, but if you have some courage, you'll blow them apart. And your strengths will be the fact that you will pick this up and run with it. You will just take loads of action. Possible blockages, obstacles, or a warning. We've got the King of Acorns. Now, I love this card. He's my other favourite. The Six of Acorns and the King of Acorns I love to bits. He is a leader. He's charismatic. He's a visionary. He brings people together. He's full of optimism and innovation. He is somebody who can create community and lead a community in quite an innovative and diverse sort of way, actually. But he's in the blockages and obstacles position. I feel like you don't know how charismatic you actually are, Sagittarius. I feel like you don't see yourself as other people see you. Other people see you as somebody that is a good leader, somebody that's charismatic. People are drawn to you. They love what you do. They see you as a visionary, you know, somebody that is creating something quite fabulous. But I don't think that you see yourself that way, and so you block it a little bit. You're thinking to yourself, what do you mean a community? How would I run a community? Nobody's going to join my community. Don't be ridiculous. But actually they are. You need to see yourself the way that other people see you. Now, the outcome. I got two cards. Well, okay. We've got the Tower and the Hanged Man. Now, the Tower is always a bit of a scary one. It's all about change. It's about better things coming along. It's all about release and revelation. Something happening that creates change for you. Okay? And it could be something that is destroyed first in order to allow something new to come out. And then we've got the Hanged Man. So the advice I feel here is that take some patience. Be quick to let go. Whatever this is, this Tower moment, it's something big. It's something life-changing. We've got four major arcana in this reading. I've had a lot of major arcana in the readings this month. I've also had a lot of readings that have been very much about foundations of creating wealth, rather than actually telling you whether you're going to get an influx of money this month or whatever. It's mostly been about how to make more money throughout all these readings. It's just been a theme. And I feel with these two major arcana cards that there is a big change afoot, and I think it's going to be for the better, but it may not feel like it unless you see it through different eyes, with a different perspective. Okay, you see, here he is, this mantis, and he's hanging upside down. He's looking at everything from upside down. He's telling you to have patience. Change is inevitable. You know, that's how life is. Without change, you know, I don't really know what we'd be like, because we'd all just be on the same path all the time, and it'd be like Groundhog Day every day, wouldn't it? So sometimes we need change in our lives. And sometimes it comes and it creeps up on us, and sometimes it feels unwanted. Sometimes we create change ourselves. I'm being told by Spirit that whatever it is that you need to say yes to is the catalyst for this change. And it might feel a little bit of a bumpy ride to start with, but that change will actually be for the best for you, Sagittarius. You just need to have this patience and new perspective, to step back, to be willing to let go. I feel like the more you cling to the old stuff, the worse you'll feel. Whereas if you actually let go of stuff, you'll be alright. Now, I'm being drawn back to this star card in this obstacle position, this feeling of not wanting to let go of something, not wanting to let go of something that needs healing, not wanting to feel peaceful, feeling upset, feeling a bit anxious. I'm going to clarify a couple of these cards, Sagittarius, because I feel like there's part of this message missing somehow. So I'd like to start with this Knight of Acorns, I think. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Knight of Acorns? The strengths. Why do we need these particular strengths? Oops. I don't think I need like half the deck. That's me just being clumsy. Whoops. Okay. We've got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about creative force and confidence. It's about taking action. So again, it lines up with this card of action and drive. This is about you receiving a seed of inspiration and you not just thinking about it, but getting on with it, taking the action on it. Okay? There is a lot of forward movement. So I feel like there's something you want to do. You feel like there's an obstacle in the way. But actually you need to focus on finding the solutions and making sure that the obstacles in the way aren't simply ones that you've put there via your own limiting beliefs and fears and negative thoughts. Are they real obstacles or are they just subconscious ones? And then I feel like once you've found those solutions, you're going to take a lot of action. There's going to be, whatever this seed of inspiration is, you're going to take a lot of action and move forward. Now, why do we have the King of Acorns in this blockage position? Is it just because you don't see yourself? Alright, we have the Devil card. Okay. Okay. This is a card that can be about materialism, addiction, that sort of stuff, like the shadow side of us that we aren't always very proud of. Now I wonder if that's why you're blocking things, because you feel like whatever it is that you want to do could be perceived as being done for all the wrong reasons. It's coming from a place of ego rather than a place of service. I've got the Ace of Pentacles there, which is about you manifesting new financial opportunities and prosperity. But I feel like you think it's wrong to do that. I'm wondering if this is a spiritual idea that you've had. If what it is you want to do is along the lines of something very spiritual, it's a gift that maybe you have, that you feel it's not really right to charge money for. And Spirit wants to say now, money is just an exchange of energy. You give people your energy, they give you the energy of money in return. There is nothing wrong with charging for your gifts, okay? You have this new financial opportunity coming in, this prosperity coming in. It's not about materialism. It is a warning there, kind of, not to be doing everything for the money, I think. For some people that's what the warning is. Don't be all about the money. Be about the service. But at the same time, like I said, I'm being told that for some people they don't like charging for their gifts, but that's not the right way to be. You should charge for your gifts. This Ace of Pentacles is about you receiving money for your gifts, so don't be afraid of that. To clarify those two, I've got the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is all about completion of emotions. It can be about completion of a cycle, it can be ending old stuff, and perhaps looking forward to a new start. But look at this family here, you know, they're all happy. This isn't necessarily about financial happiness. This is about you being happy. I mean, finances and security are obviously part of that. Doing valuable work that you feel is meaningful is also part of that. I feel like there'll be security at the end of it. It's interesting to me that we've got this completion of a cycle, and also we've got completion of a cycle there on your money reading with the World. This is a nice reading, Sagittarius, I feel. But I'm told the overarching message for you is about confidence. It's about you having the confidence to move forward with what you need to do. Change is necessary, change is needed, and change is going to happen. And I feel like you need to be confident to get through it. You need to have courage. You know, focus your energy on the courage. Say yes, don't say no to everything. But you need to take action. You're going to need the courage to take action. And then I just feel like you're conflicted. You're conflicted over the money side of it. And I just feel like there's a warning that you need to be balanced here, that it shouldn't be all about all the money. But on the other hand, you should charge fairly for what your products and services are worth. And then the outcomes are very good. I think, you know, although you've got this change and this need for patience, you've still got this happiness and bliss at the end of it. This completion, this ending all the crap that's been going on, and, you know, actually finding your happiness in other ways. Whatever this is, I don't feel like it is just a money-making thing. I feel like there is more to it than that. I think there's service. I feel like it's meaningful work. It's something that is helpful to others, and that by being helpful to others, that brings you great satisfaction, Sagittarius. And maybe you're thinking that you shouldn't pursue this path because it might not pay you very much money. But really you should be thinking about, are you fulfilling your passion and purpose? Are there other ways of making more money through what you do than this particular thing that you're being drawn to say yes to? It's a lot to think about. Let me know in the comments, Sagittarius, if this is resonating with you, if there's something that you need to make a decision on and you're fearful or not sure, or you need some clarity, you know, because I feel like you're being told to say yes. But let me know what your worries are surrounding this. Is there something that's really kind of bothering you and you'd like to just get it off your chest? There's a lot of endings and new starts here, but I feel like your outcome is positive if you can just have the courage and confidence to push through. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that there. Any questions whatsoever, please do ask me in the comments. Like I said, I do hold the comments because I get a lot of spam and, you know, porny stuff, which is just, ugh, it's ridiculous. And I will answer your questions. And if there's anything else that I can help you with, just let me know. I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful December, Sagittarius. Enjoy the month, enjoy the holidays, and I will see you again soon with love and magic always. This is Maria Gaian signing out.